Hello there. I just wanted to share with you about my brief venture today. I was actually out a little bit earlier at my local literature market, the Barnes& and Noble, down the road from my house. I was at the bookstore. Anywho, I was walking around. I had already found my selection, and I was pretty much just waiting on a friend of mine that I'd run into who works there now. She said she could probably get me a job there because I'd much rather be working at a bookstore than many other places, to be completely honest. So I'm waiting around. I'm just kind of wandering. I try and find an empty aisle so that I don't have to, hey, how are you doing, with people that I don't know or care about. So I'm standing around and I'm daydreaming basically, but I'm making it look as though I'm staring at other books and contemplating buying something else when I'm really not going to because I don't have that kind of money. So this fellow comes out of nowhere. He approaches me. No hesitation whatsoever, and he says, "Excuse me, sir, are you a fan of golf?" So I break my concentration for a moment, and I look to him and I say, "I'm not going to lie to you. Go the hell away." And he doesn't move. He doesn't. He just stays there, and he's not at all turned off by the fact that he's talking to a complete stranger with a very large umbrella. Anywho, he says, "Well, I just wanted to know if you'd ever played, if you were ever interested in playing something golf." I wasn't really interested, so yeah, whatever. I've gone to the driving range before because I've found golf balls in my storage unit. I just kind of hit them out there and I lost them. I lost all of the balls, and that was the extent of my involvement with the game. He says, "Alright, that's cool. That's alright. That's completely fine. I actually want to talk to you about something like that, about losing balls." What? So, he goes on with his story. He says, "I want to show you something that's rather interesting that I came across not too long ago." And he pulls out this green golf ball. I don't know where it came from. His hands were in front of me and then ball. So he goes on with his story. But I have to cut him off somewhere in there, and I say, "Okay, this doesn't make very much sense. Are you mental? Are you thick in the head? Because it's green. It's a green golf ball, and it's a very large green lawn. So, how does that help me at all with losing golf balls?" And he says, "Alright, don't get ahead of yourself. It's a very special ball. Say you hit it out there into the woods, it starts beeping so that you're able to locate it. If you accidentally knock into a creek or a pond or something of the sort, then it just starts bubbling up so that you're able to see where it is exactly. You can just dive in there and retrieve it. And if you actually do manage to hit it out there onto the fairway, I don't imagine you're very good, but if you do get it out onto the green, like you said, green ball, green lawn, it starts emitting smoke, kind of a signal, so that you're able to find it." I said, "I'm not gonna lie, it's rather brilliant. How'd you come across such a thing?" And he says, "I found it." What?